What's up, everyone? Everyone who's not watching right now. Because it's like 3 a.m. But, a couple days ago I live streamed and I was, I don't know, ranked 12 or something like that. I started using the pig again. And my loadout right now is barbecue and chili, make your choice, thanatophobia, and, dark sense. So basically my goal is to trigger make your choice is a pig's perk that if somebody unhooks somebody while you're a certain distance away, you can go back and you can instantly down the person who unhooked that person. So I down people, put clamps on, or put the bear traps on the, or not the bear traps, the reverse bear traps on their heads, make them run around and check the boxes to get it off their head, and try to figure out where the person is that unhooked them. It's been working really, really, really well so far. There haven't been, I think the last 7 or 8 games I played, I got 4 kills. So I'm actually rank 4 now. I didn't start broadcasting until after the game started, the match started, so I didn't get a chance to show my rank, but I'm rank 4, and hopefully I can get to rank 1. I'm not farming with you guys. No. You got caught. Own it. You got caught. Own it. You gonna DC on me? Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm still gonna catch you. How the hell? I have no idea how that just missed, but alright. There's no pallet to drop on me this time. What are you gonna do? Now are you gonna DC? I saw her over there. I'm pretty sure I seen her on the other side of those. I didn't see anybody with borrowed time, barbecue and chili, so. And there's make your choice. And I'm pretty sure I already know that it's gonna be the Nia. And there she is. I'm gonna instantly down her. I don't understand why this is missing. I'm clearly... There we go. That wasn't so hard. Now when I put him on the hook, I think he's that way, so I'm going to try to hook her as far away from where I think he is as possible. Or where I think anybody is, and see if I can spot somebody else. Alright, so they're going to heal over here by this generator, so I'm going to sneak up on them. Get an easy hit on the guy that's healing him. How did I hit the wall right there? Get out of here. Basement. And I'm in the corner of the map, so this should help me with my barbecue and chili. Oh yeah, I see all of them. The person over by that generator, I don't think I've hit them yet, so I'm gonna go after them. They're inside the carnival cart over here looking for treasure chest. Hey, you again. How you doing, buddy? What are you pointing at? Get out of here. I'm gonna get both of them now. That person is probably trying to get my attention, so I'll chase them, which is actually who I want to find. Oh, never mind. That's not who I wanted. But she has a bear trap, so I'm gonna see if the other person's down in the basement right now. No, she probably just grabbed this person. Oh. By the time I get over there and get him, somebody will get this person up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the basement. Why would you come over here? This guy is, I don't know, this guy's playing like a goof. I thought I just heard somebody. Pretty sure I just heard somebody. But I need to get on these generators. Oops. Gotta stop these generators. I haven't seen you all game, buddy. You know you're getting a trap on your head, right? So how does he go through me? I still don't understand the hitbox trick that people have been doing lately. Good job. Now that I have traps on people and almost everybody's injured, thanatophobia is going to take effect, and they're probably not going to get any more generators done. Most of the games I've been playing lately, once I get a couple bear traps on, reverse bear traps on, and I get a couple people injured, whoa, nobody showed up with barbecue and chili, so they're all close. And I'm pretty sure the last person that was on the hook was in the basement, and they're fully healed now, so. I heard somebody go, ah! Oh, you know what that was? That was probably Nia falling off of that hill. Oh, hey there. That wasn't very smart. I'm gonna leave him there because I need to get back on these generators. Oh, they're both over here. Yeah, I see you over here with your urban evasion and ass. See, I don't understand how that misses. But it's all good. And how did that miss? Okay. This is not going well for me right now. You can do that all day. I'm out of bear traps, so I need to start getting people on hooks quick. Focus on generators. Be over there protecting them. Oh yeah, that was dead hard. That's how I missed that time, but still. Dang, they're healing up fast. Are you the one that saved them? Sprint burst. That's not too hard to believe. I saw David right there. That person's probably going to be healed by the time I get over there. Somebody's on the chest nearby. Hey there. Get her on the ground, hook them, and try to find the last person with this borrowed time. Oh, I just found him. He's over there, somewhere. Oh, Jake had what you call it, or no, there's no way that person healed him, so Jake had Unbreakable. And there actually is a generator over there, so I gotta see where he's going. Uh-oh. Alright, Jake, where you at? Show yourself. There you are, Jake. Huh. Better check these generators. He's on it. Get out of here, dude. It's because I caught you. You knew you're screwed. Ain't nobody got time for that stuff. Trying to get to rank 1. I see you. He was just over here. Huh. Kinda looks like somebody might get away this game. Looking for scratch marks. If I see him, he's dead. Ah, he found the hatch. Dang. So, with this loadout, even though somebody got away, I've been getting 2 pips almost every game. And I think one game I didn't because I had a daily where I had to kill somebody with my hand, so I had to use a Mori, and you lose points because you don't get the hook sacrifice for killing them with a Mori. But the barbecue and chili doubles my points, and I don't remember the last game I had where I didn't get at least 24,000. So I'm averaging about 50,000. A couple games ago I had 32,000 because I almost had a 32k. So I had double that. That's why I'm a little over 150, but I'm getting about 50,000 points a game because of barbecue and chili, and I do eventually hook everybody once. I don't remember the last game where I didn't have 4 tokens on that, so that doubles your points at the end of the game. But yeah, it works. It just so happened that guy, I don't know, he probably crouched somewhere and saw me come in, and they probably told him in the headset or something in party chat that I had barbecue and chili. So at low ranks like this, they know how to deal with it. You pretty much just stand there for a certain amount of seconds. When somebody dies, they can go and be like, oh look, Aura's revealed you for 4 seconds, so stand still for 4 seconds, and then or move for a certain direction for 4 seconds, and then turn the opposite way, because a killer is gonna go try to cut them off in the direction they were going. At least that's what I do. Usually it works, but I couldn't find that guy, so you always have to watch out for survive with friends, because the communication is always dead on. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back into my explanation of this. This is if somebody rescues another survivor from a hook at least 32 meters away, which is pretty close to 100 feet, it make your choice triggers and applies the exposed status effect on the rescuer for 60 seconds. So that means for 60 seconds I can instantly down that person. Now there was a game not that long ago where somebody pulled somebody else off the hook, and I was in the middle of hooking somebody when that person pulled them off the hook. So my barbecue and chili triggered, so I was able to see the person pull the other person off of the hook, and I saw which direction they went. So I used to crouch right when I hook somebody and then sneak all the way there, but I usually run about halfway there and then crouch and listen for footsteps, listen for breathing. If I'm looking for the injured person for whatever reason, if that's who I need to get at the time, then I listen for, the cries of pain and stuff. But there was a game where I hooked somebody. As I was hooking them, barbecue and chili triggered. I saw the auras of the 2 people, so I actually could tell from where I was that it was a Nia that pulled the person off the hook. So I knew there was only one Nia in the match, because at that point in the match I already knew that there was I think it was a Jake, a Kate, a Nia, and the person I had just hooked was a David. So I knew from the aura that it was Nia. So I went about halfway there, crouched. She was exposed, which means instantly down in one hit. And that does work with the pig's ambush, which is what makes her so horrible. And I'm thinking that that's probably why I'm ranking up so quickly, because the loadout I have is really good, plus the make your choice. But I found the Nia, downed her, hooked her, and then I took off towards one of the generators where I saw somebody working on one. Somebody pulled her off of the hook before the 60-second cooldown for make your choice was over, so the Nia was still exposed. I chased that person for a little bit, I downed them, and they just happened to be about 5-10 feet from a hook, so I picked them up and hooked them, and I looked around for the auras, and there was Nia being healed by the guy right under the hook. So I ran over there, and right before I got over there, the guy fully healed her, but since the cooldown, it says the exposed status effect on the rescuer lasts for 60 seconds. So I was actually able to down her again in one hit because it lasted for 60 seconds. So it does, it does not go away when you hook the person that you downed. They have that status for 60 seconds. So you have to keep that in mind. If you're one of those killers who likes to tunnel, then there you go. There's your perfect. These two perks together will make you the perfect tunneler. You can stop generators with barbecue and chili. If somebody's on a generator, go stop them from working on that one. When you hear the person get off the hook, go back over to the hook, find the scratch marks, look for blood on the ground, tunnel the person, whatever. Barbecue and chili helps me trigger the auras so I can figure out who pulled the person off the hook. But so does bitter murmur. It shows the auras of people for 5 seconds. Now, if you play this game long enough, you'll know who's who from their auras. I can tell a Jake from a David from the way they walk. I can tell a Jake from an Ace. I can tell an Ace from a David. I can tell the difference in all the guys just from their auras. So seeing the auras, if you remember, like, you couldn't find them when you went back to the hook, but if you know after, using logic, who unhooked the person that was on the hook, you can use bitter murmur to find that person's aura. Okay, they unhooked the person, went back and got on a generator, and then they finished the generator. So for 5 seconds, you get to see both people or the person that finished the generator. And if that's the Dwight that unhooked the guy, then there you go, you have him. And then you have however many seconds are left on make your choice to go down him. Now the thing about these three working together is that you injure people very fast. These two help you find people, this helps you find the right one. Or these two help you find the right one, this helps you down people. So you're downing people with this, hooking them instantly, and then you have a token. Well, it's not really token in this perk, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4 people. But once you get 3 people injured, dying, or hooked, that 12% reduced action speed is pretty crazy. What it does is it slows down healing as well. It says repair. All survivors receive penalties to repair, healing, and sabotage speeds for injured, dying, or hooked survivors. So, healing. If 3 people are injured, that's 12% reduced action speed on healing. So guess what that means? That means somebody ran off and found a little hidey spot to heal themselves, but they're doing it for a long time because of thanatophobia. So since they're healing themselves for a longer period of time because of my thanatophobia, that gives me longer to hook somebody and trigger my barbecue and chili and find the aura of that person that's sitting there crouched over. All you see is just their little elbow going back and forth, and you know that that's the person healing themselves. So that helps find people, and if you can find that person that's injured, down them, hook them, you're constantly keeping at least a 6% reduced action speed. Once you find your first person using the pig, using this loadout, you should never have, unless they're playing very well together, you should always have at least a 6% reduced action speed. What normally happens is I have 1 person on the hook, 2 people with bear traps, and 3 people are injured. So it's 12% reduced action speed. Unfortunately, that doesn't count towards the pig's victims checking the jigsaw boxes. I've had thanatophobia before, and for some reason I don't know why, it's not all action speed. It's just repair, healing, and sabotage. If thanatophobia worked towards the jigsaw boxes, this loadout, I feel, would literally be unstoppable. You would have to have a whole group of people who were just complete ninjas, completely aware of their surroundings, and they'd have to know that they were playing against the pig instantly, and if the pig found them, you would have to have sprint burst to get to the nearest pallet, and you better know how to run from a killer. But otherwise, this loadout here, it would be unstoppable if thanatophobia triggered on the jigsaw searches too, the jigsaw box searches, but it doesn't. So basically, a trick I do when I spawn in as any killer, the camera does the little swivel around you, shows you your surroundings so you can see what map you are, see what area of the map you're in, but the camera always stops facing the way you're facing, and then it like zooms in, and then it shows the view from your eyes. Always turn around, do a 180, and find the generator that's furthest away from you. 9 times out of 10, probably closer to 19 times out of 20, there's gonna be somebody on that generator that's furthest away from you. And no, I'm not talking about the offering that puts a survivor really far, like as far away from the killer as possible. It just so happens that very, very, very often, if I turn around and look at the 2 generators that are furthest away from me and pick one, sometimes there's not one there, but if I go to the other one that was the second furthest away, or the one that was actually the furthest away, I just stopped at the other one first, 9 times out of 10 there's going to be somebody working on that generator. And if not, stay crouched, keep floating around. And one of the biggest things, and I can't stress this enough about using the pig, is when the survivors spawn in, most people at this rank are going to be playing with friends. Most people are going to have headsets. Most people are going to at least be able to hear their friends talking. I don't know how many times I've played against the pig when I play Survivor, but I almost always have a jigsaw box within my view. Like wherever I spawn, if I just spin my camera around and look around me, I'll see a jigsaw box somewhere. Or when I'm going towards the generator to work on it, or when I'm just, I hear the heartbeat or whatever, or I'm just moving around trying to find a chest or a totem or something, I'll see a jigsaw box. So they're gonna know that they're playing against the pig pretty quickly, because the jigsaw boxes obviously give that away. So what I cannot stress enough about playing as the pig is that you have to, when you're crouching, don't, like, if you see, like, say this screen right here, and I'm playing killer, and I'm looking up ahead of me, say there's a generator over here where my circle thing is. If there's a wall in front of it right here, go straight towards that wall. Don't let the survivors that are on that generator swivel their camera around and see you coming, because then they can urban evasion away, they can jump in a locker, they can just sprint burst away, and you're going to waste your time catching up to them. They take off running that way, then you have to like turn and cut them off. There could be somebody else over there, they just hop right back on the generator, and you have, they're back on the generator, and you're wasting your time on a long chase, where what you're supposed to do with the pig is get the free hit with the ambush, and then get that second hit and down them as fast as possible. Get that bear trap on the very first person instantly, because Survive with friends, they're protective of their friends. You put a bear trap on them, generally somebody's going to try to come heal them. Sometimes they don't even finish generators, and they try to help that person get the bear trap off their head. So when you're playing Survivor, you try to break line of sight with the killer so that they don't know if you're going left or right, or if you're going in a locker, or if you're going over a window. When you're playing as the pig, as the killer, and you're crouched, do the same thing. Do not let the survivor see you coming. If there's a truck between you and the generator, while you're moving towards the generator, stay behind the truck, and then find something else to hide behind as you work your way towards the generator. It helps so much to make sure you get that ambush attack hit. If you don't get that, you're spending too much time in a chase. I've actually ambushed attack somebody on a generator, but they actually saw me coming and they sprint bursted away. I just damaged the generator and crouched and went and tried to find somebody else because I knew I was going to be wasting too much time chasing them. So you have to get that first hit, and what helps a lot with that is keeping the line of sight broken between yourself and the generators. Because Survival with Friends at this level, they're not scared to run straight to a generator and get on it because they know that their friends are going to be on one too. And a lot of times you have people spawning together with perks that boost them, the leader and all this other stuff, so you have to make sure you get that first hit. Let's see where I'm at right now. How many pips do I have? 2. A couple more games, I should be rank 3. Oh, we got a solo. We got another solo. Pay attention when you play killer to how many people pop up on your screen at the same time. This guy was in here by himself for at least 2 seconds, and then this person popped in. But as you can see, they both have green bars. This person's connection, they were both green bars. So more than likely they are playing together because he came in first, he's got green. She came in second, she's got yellow. She was right after him. So those two might be playing together. These other two might be playing together. The chances of them, all 3 of them, or all 4 of them being in the same group, not going to happen. But also, I see a key and I see a map. So those two are definitely trying to play together. They are playing together. So anyways, just pay attention. I know a lot of people, they ready up and then they go, you know, grab a soda or do whatever. Pay attention when the people come into pay attention when people come into the lobby with you, because what that'll do is it'll give you an idea of if you're against people who can't communicate or if you're playing with people who are. So another example would be the Jake and the Meg that might be playing together. Forget about that. Go to the other two with the key and the map, and if I down one of those, I'm gonna be looking nearby for the other one. I'm going to be listening. I'm going to be expecting them to come save them fairly quickly. So sometimes when you play killer and you're going against Survive with Friends, it actually helps to know that you're playing against people who are Survive with Friends that are playing together. You can use that against them. If you know that I know that those two people are playing together, so if I hook one, 9 times out of 10, the person who's going to get the exposed status from the make your choice is going to be the person that's playing with them, because they're going to try to go out of their way to save that person. So even without my barbecue and chili, if I hook the person with the key, I know the person with the map's probably going to save them because I'm pretty sure they're going to play together. Now, in this case, if I turn around and look behind me, that's the edge of the map. So I happen to be facing the direction of where they're probably going to be on generators. So I'm going to go ahead and go this way. I'm going to listen. There's people on this one right here. So you see how I'm staying behind the trees right now? Getting as close as I can before I break line of sight. And there. I got the first hit. It makes this chase last not as long. And she's gonna go straight for a pallet. Of course she is. I'm already spending too much time chasing her. And if she gets inside this house, it's gonna be ugly. Okay, there's a pallet here. She's definitely gonna drop that. Surprise! I knew where you were going. Oh look, another pallet. They're already done with the generator. I'm spending too much time chasing her. There's 2 people with thanatophobia right now. I'm not sure why she thought I wouldn't see her there, but here's my first trap, and right now I have 9% speed reduction with my thanatophobia, and that is going to slow these people down. Now, I know that people are that direction, so I try to walk as far in the opposite direction of where I think they are for my barbecue and chili as possible. So they're definitely over here, and try to keep line of sight broken. There's her friend right there. No, Meg, there's 3 people with thanatophobia. That's 12%. Oh, I messed up. I don't know why I hit the corner instead of sliding through there, but... that was a good lunge there. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Another thing you can do, there's nobody in this lobby with a flashlight, but if you know there are, you put your face in a wall or anything that's close by. There's somebody, and that somebody is injured as well. Oh, I seen him. And there's 4 people with thanatophobia. So this game is gonna end with probably only 3 generators being finished. He's gonna try to loot. You're a dick for that. I'm gonna down you for that too. So I just downed Meg. Jake is over here, and the other 2 people are the key and the map people. So I'm gonna put a nut on his head too and try to find out where they are. They're healing each other right now. Oh, they just got that person up over there. Oh no, Meg, she probably had Unbreakable, but those other 2 people are... That notification sound right there was probably them healing each other. And there she goes, injured. That's weird that your friend isn't healing you. You're scared. Now there's my make your choice. Everybody's injured right now though. Games like this, make your choice is pretty much designed to just help you get to this point of the game. Once you get here, you're pretty much good. She looped me. She turned back around. She went this way. That's what I would do. Dang. I'm gonna damage some generators. Oh, somebody's right behind me working on... There she goes. I'll leave her there. I'm gonna damage these generators. She ain't going nowhere. You gotta know when to... You gotta know when to use the crouch and when not to. Is the biggest thing, another big thing with her. That one's not being touched. This one's touched, and there's somebody over here. I hear you. Well, that was a good fake. How? How did that miss? Did you really think that I... Come on, man. They're on a... Somebody's on a generator. There's no... Oh, I'll just put her on this one. I put him on this one. Sprint burst. This one's the troublemaker right here. I want her. She's the one saving everybody. She's the one saving everybody. And I'm gonna put this last one on her so she gets distracted. She's the one going around saving everybody right now. This is the... She's the one with the key. And they might actually be looking for the hatch right now. Nobody's dead yet. But if she does die, if this girl right here does die, I need to keep an eye on people going back over there. I'm not gonna go over there just yet. I'm gonna damage this. Now, when everybody's healed and I don't have tokens on my thanatophobia, now is the time when I want to sneak up on people. Probably shouldn't be going this way, but I'm gonna try to see if that person's in this one. Nope. But she was hooked over here. All three of them are upstairs. And I'm not going to be able to get up there in time for my make your choice. Plus... Alright, they're probably still in the building. There's a generator on the other side. They're probably going to go to that one. Looks like two of them are going to the generator. One of them is going to run around the outside of the building. This Jake is dead on hook. They're gonna pull her off in about 2.3 seconds. That's okay. It's okay. There's definitely gonna be more hooks, so it's okay. Damn, they healed that. They healed them directly off the. I'm guessing it was the Meg. Yep, this is the one. This should be make your choice right here. Yep, I knew it. This is the one I wanted. They're probably going to be on the generator right in front of me. If I had to take a guess. No? now I have to keep generators stopped. If I listen carefully, I should be able to hear it. Actually, I'm gonna go a little further away. 100 feet. Let her die. She's the one with the key. Wait, what? Those two did get the freaking hatch. Wow. That sucks. I knew it. I knew it before the game started. But let's see how many points I got. I'm gonna guess around 50,000. Yep. And since they got the hatch, dang, that was stupid of me. I should have made sure I got one of them. Well, still got the most points, still pipped, still killed 2 level 2s. We're making progress. It wasn't a bad game. It's a really big map too. I had a feeling they were gonna get away, those two. I will be right back.